While filming Shampoo, a dramatic tension unfolded behind the scenes as a mother issued a stern warning to Warren Beatty. She insisted he stay away from her daughter, who was caught in the whirlwind of the film's chaotic love affairs. The film, set in the glamorous world of Beverly Hills, follows George Roundy, a hairdresser who juggles romantic entanglements with his clients. George's charm and good looks attract a variety of women, each aware of his wandering heart. Among them is Felicia Carp, a wealthy married woman whose emotional attachment to George complicates their relationship. Meanwhile, George's girlfriend, Jill, is an aspiring actress, navigating her own ambitions while dealing with George's infidelities. The plot thickens with Jackie Shawn, George's former lover, who is now involved with Felicia's husband, Lester Carp. This intricate web of relationships showcases the complexities of love and betrayal, all while the mother's warning looms in the background, highlighting the personal stakes involved in the film's production. George feels trapped in his job at the salon owned by Norman. Their relationship is strained, as they often clash over various issues. George dreams of opening his own salon, a place where he can express his creativity and run things his way. However, he faces a significant hurdle. He lacks the financial resources needed to make this dream a reality. Despite his talent and ambition, securing a loan proves to be a challenge, leaving him frustrated and disheartened. In the midst of this struggle, Felicia steps in with her influence. She sees George's potential and believes in his vision. Felicia decides to talk to Lester, who has the financial means to help. She encourages him to consider investing in George's new salon venture. This conversation is crucial, as it opens the door for George to finally pursue his dream. Felicia's support becomes a turning point in George's life, as it not only provides him with hope, but also a chance to break free from the constraints of his current job. With Felicia's encouragement and Lester's potential investment, George begins to see a path forward, one that could lead him to the success he has always desired. As the evening unfolds on the eve of the presidential election, the atmosphere is charged with anticipation and tension. George, a hairdresser played by Warren Beatty, finds himself at a dinner party hosted by Lester, surrounded by friends and acquaintances. The conversations flow, filled with political chatter and personal revelations, reflecting the uncertainty of the times. George navigates through the evening, engaging with various guests, including his former lovers and current interests. Throughout the night, George begins to confront his own desires and aspirations. He realizes that he has been living a life of superficial relationships, often avoiding commitment. The interactions at the party force him to reflect on what he truly wants, both in his career and in his personal life. He sees the impact of his choices on those around him, particularly the women who have loved him despite his uncommitted nature. As the night progresses, George's realizations deepen. He understands that achieving true happiness is not just about his own desires, but also about how he connects with others. The people in his life have only known him as someone who flits from one relationship to another, never fully investing in any of them. This moment of clarity is bittersweet, as he grapples with the idea that his past actions have consequences that may hinder his future happiness. The evening serves as a turning point for George, highlighting the complexities of love, ambition, and the quest for fulfillment in a rapidly changing world. Warren Beatty and Julie Christie shared a passionate and tumultuous relationship that began in 1967. Their romance was marked by intense love and frequent separations, reflecting the complexities of their lives as actors in Hollywood. During the making of the film Shampoo in 1975, their relationship faced significant challenges, ultimately leading to a breakup. Despite the end of their romantic involvement, they managed to maintain a friendship, which is a testament to the bond they had formed over the years. Their professional paths crossed again when they worked together in the film Heaven Can Wait, showcasing their ability to collaborate creatively even after their personal relationship had changed. This dynamic between Beatty and Christie adds an intriguing layer to the narrative of Shampoo, as their real-life experiences influence their performances and the film's emotional depth. Their story is a reflection of the complexities of love, friendship, and the intertwining of personal and professional lives in the world of cinema. Reportedly, Julie Christie had a strong dislike for her role as Jackie in Shampoo. Despite her feelings, she accepted the part primarily for Warren Beatty, who was not only the film star, but also her romantic partner at the time. This decision reflected the complexities of their relationship, as Christie seemed to prioritize her connection with Beatty over her own artistic preferences. On the set, tensions were palpable, especially with the knowledge that Beatty was involved with Goldie Hawn during the production. Lee Grant, a fellow cast member, noted that everyone was aware of the affair, which added a layer of drama to the filming process. This situation likely contributed to the eventual breakup between Christie and Beatty, as the emotional strain of their intertwined personal and professional lives became increasingly difficult to manage. The dynamics on set were not just about acting. They were deeply influenced by the romantic entanglements that surrounded the production. The atmosphere was charged with the complexities of love, betrayal, and the pursuit of artistic expression, making the filming of Shampoo a memorable yet tumultuous experience for all involved. Warren Beatty came up with the idea for the film in 1967, originally calling it Hair. However, he decided to change the title to Shampoo to avoid confusion with the popular rock musical of the same name. The film explores themes of love, infidelity, and the complexities of relationships during the 1970s. Paul Simon contributed significantly to the film by writing the score, which included the title song Have a Good Time. This song was intended to capture the spirit of the film and its characters. However, Beatty had a different vision for the film's music. He convinced director Hal Ashby to replace Simon's song with the Beach Boys' classic Wouldn't It Be Nice? This decision reflected the film's tone and the era's cultural backdrop, enhancing the overall viewing experience. The choice of music played a crucial role in setting the mood and connecting with the audience, showcasing the creative collaboration behind the scenes. The film draws inspiration from the classic comedy The Country Wife, which features a character named Horner. Horner pretends to be impotent to gain access to married women, allowing him to seduce them without raising suspicion. This clever ruse highlights themes of deception and desire, which resonate throughout Shampoo. In the film, the main character, George, is a hairdresser who embodies a similar non-threatening persona. The stereotype that hairdressers are gay plays a significant role in how George is perceived by the women around him. This perception allows him to navigate the complex social dynamics of the time, as he becomes involved with various women, including those who are married. The film cleverly uses this stereotype to explore themes of sexuality, infidelity, and the fluid nature of relationships. George's charm, and the societal views on masculinity and sexuality create a rich backdrop for the story, making it both humorous and thought-provoking. The interplay between George's profession and his romantic escapades serves to highlight the absurdities of social norms and the lengths people go to for love and acceptance. The film's narrative structure and character development reflect the complexities of human relationships, making it a compelling exploration of desire and identity. The character of George in the film Shampoo draws inspiration from the real-life figure of Jay Sebring, a prominent Hollywood stylist known for his connections to the elite of the film industry. Sebring was tragically murdered by the Manson family in August 1969, a crime that shocked the nation and marked a dark chapter in Hollywood history. This backdrop adds a layer of complexity to George's character, who navigates a world filled with glamour, betrayal, and the fleeting nature of relationships. The film captures the essence of the 1970s Hollywood scene, where personal and professional lives intertwine in a chaotic dance of desire and ambition. As George interacts with various characters, the film reveals a tangled web of connections that mirrors the real-life dynamics of Hollywood, where infidelity and overlapping relationships are commonplace. The characters are often entangled in affairs, showcasing a society where loyalty is scarce, and everyone seems to be involved with someone else. This portrayal reflects the hedonistic lifestyle of the time, emphasizing the superficiality and moral ambiguity that often accompany fame. The film's narrative structure, filled with twists and turns, echoes the unpredictable nature of these relationships, leaving viewers to ponder the true cost of such a lifestyle. In this way, Shampoo not only tells the story of George, but also serves as a commentary on the era's cultural landscape, highlighting the fragility of human connections amidst the allure of fame and fortune. The intertwining lives of the characters create a vivid picture of a world where love and ambition collide, ultimately leading to a sense of disillusionment that resonates with audiences. The film's exploration of these themes, rooted in the tragic fate of figures like Jay Sebring, adds depth to its narrative, making it a poignant reflection on the complexities of love and loyalty in a world driven by desire. The movie poster for Shampoo prominently features the stars Warren Beatty, Julie Christie, and Goldie Hawn as they appeared in 1975, showcasing their contemporary looks rather than the dated hairstyles of their characters from 1968. This choice emphasizes the film's connection to the era, while highlighting the actors' real-life personas. The setting of the formal election night party immerses viewers in the political atmosphere of 1968, a pivotal year in American history. Televisions are strategically placed around the venue, broadcasting live coverage from notable news anchors like Walter Cronkite of CBS News, and the team of Chet Huntley and David Brinkley from NBC News. This creates a backdrop of real-time events, allowing the audience to feel the tension and excitement of the election night as it unfolds. The combination of the actors' modern appearances and the historical context of the election night party serves to bridge the gap between the film's narrative and the actual events of the time, enhancing the viewer's experience and understanding of the social dynamics at play. The film captures the essence of a transformative period in American culture, making it a significant piece of cinematic history. Jill's Apartment is a vivid representation of the classic 1960s-70s aesthetic, filled with elements that evoke a sense of nostalgia. The wooden salad fruit bowl sits prominently on the table, a staple of the era's design, symbolizing a casual yet stylish lifestyle. Hanging plants add a touch of greenery, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that reflects the personal touch of its inhabitant. This setting serves as a backdrop for the unfolding drama in the film, highlighting the personal lives and relationships of the characters. In addition to the intimate scenes within Jill's apartment, the movie incorporates archival footage from the 1968 Republican National Convention. This historical moment is significant as it marked the nomination of Richard Nixon for president and Spiro Agnew for vice president. The footage provides a stark contrast to the personal stories, grounding the film in a specific time and place. It captures the political climate of the era, reminding viewers of the societal changes and tensions that were present during that period. The blend of personal and political elements in the film creates a rich tapestry that reflects the complexities of life in the 1970s. By the time Shampoo was released in 1975, the political landscape in the United States had dramatically changed due to the resignations of both President Richard Nixon and Vice President Spiro Agnew. Agnew stepped down in 1973 amid a scandal involving bribery and tax evasion, while Nixon followed in 1974 due to the Watergate scandal, marking a significant moment in American history. This backdrop of political turmoil influenced the film's themes of disillusionment and the complexities of personal relationships during a time of societal change. In the film, Carrie Fisher played a key role, and her character's appearance was a topic of interest. Fisher revealed that her character's short hair in the film was not her own, requiring her to wear a wig. However, the wig did not look convincing enough, leading to the addition of a headscarf to enhance the realism of her look. Fisher's casting was largely due to her family connections in the industry, which helped her secure the role. During her audition with Warren Beatty, she noted that he was eating throughout the reading, which added a unique dynamic to the experience. This blend of personal and political elements in Shampoo reflects the era's complexities, making it a memorable film. The costume department posed an interesting question to Warren Beatty regarding Carrie Fisher's character in the film Shampoo. They wanted to know if Fisher's character needed a bra. After seeing Fisher without one, Beatty made the decision to go without as well, which added a layer of authenticity to the character's portrayal. This film was significant for Fisher as it marked her debut role at the young age of 17. Her mother, the famous actress Debbie Reynolds, had concerns about her daughter working with Beatty. She warned him to stay away from Fisher, highlighting the protective nature of a mother. Despite this warning, Beatty was drawn to Fisher and propositioned her 4 times during the filming. Each time, Fisher turned him down, demonstrating her resolve and independence at such a young age. The dynamics on set were complex, with the interplay of professional and personal boundaries becoming a notable aspect of the film's production. The interactions between Beatty and Fisher added an intriguing layer to the behind-the-scenes story of Shampoo. The film is not considered great, but is seen as a funny watch, improving towards the end. Many viewers find humor in its portrayal of the 1970s culture, especially the way it captures the complexities of relationships and the superficiality of the characters. The story revolves around a hairdresser who juggles romantic entanglements with various women, leading to comedic situations that reflect the era's social dynamics. Critics have pointed out that, while the film may lack depth in certain areas, it offers a light-hearted take on serious themes like love, ambition, and betrayal. As the plot unfolds, the humor becomes more pronounced, and the interactions between characters grow increasingly entertaining. This gradual improvement keeps audiences engaged, making it a worthwhile watch for those looking for a blend of comedy and social commentary. Overall, while it may not be a cinematic masterpiece, its charm and wit resonate with viewers, especially as it reaches its conclusion. Shampoo, directed by Hal Ashby and released in 1975, has garnered a mixed reception over the years, with many contemporary viewers questioning its relevance and impact. Initially celebrated for its edgy portrayal of the sexual revolution and the complexities of relationships in a rapidly changing society, the film now faces criticism for what some perceive as its dated themes and unsympathetic characters. One of the most prominent critiques is that the film has not aged well. What was once considered provocative and daring now appears trite and even silly. The characters, particularly the self-absorbed protagonist played by Warren Beatty, can feel tiresome and unrelatable to modern audiences. This sentiment is echoed by viewers who find themselves weary of the film's focus on narcissistic behavior, suggesting that the allure of the characters has diminished significantly over time. In contrast, some argue that the film's exploration of flawed individuals remains relevant, as it reflects the complexities of human nature and the often chaotic interplay of personal desires and societal expectations. The performances, particularly by Julie Christie, are noted for their charm and depth, with some viewers appreciating how she elevates the material despite the script's shortcomings. Her ability to infuse warmth into a character that could easily be dismissed as shallow is a testament to her talent, and for some, this aspect of the film still resonates. However, the film's accolades, particularly Lee Grant's Oscar-winning performance, have come under scrutiny. Critics question whether her victory was truly deserved, especially when considering the strength of performances in other films from that year, such as Lily Tomlin's role in Nashville. This debate highlights a broader conversation about the standards of recognition in the film industry, and whether they reflect genuine merit or are influenced by the cultural context of the time. While some viewers may have initially found the film's themes of sexual liberation and personal freedom to be groundbreaking, others now see them as superficial. The narrative, which once sparked conversations about the changing dynamics of relationships, now feels less impactful when viewed through a contemporary lens. The film's portrayal of the 1970s lifestyle, once vibrant and full of promise, can seem like a relic of a bygone era, lacking the depth and nuance that modern storytelling often strives for. In summary, Shampoo serves as a fascinating case study in how films can evolve in public perception over time. While it may have once captured the zeitgeist of its era, many viewers today find it lacking in substance and relatability. The performances, particularly those of Beatty and Christie, still hold some merit, but the film's overall impact has diminished, leading to a reevaluation of its place in cinematic history. As a result, Shampoo stands as a reminder of the shifting tides of cultural relevance and the complexities of artistic legacy. As we step away from the vibrant world of Shampoo, a new layer of intrigue awaits. The film not only captured the essence of its time but also introduced us to a cast of characters who left an indelible mark on cinema. But what happened to the talented actors after the credits rolled? In this bonus segment, we will delve into the lives of the stars who brought these unforgettable characters to life. From the rise and fall of their careers to unexpected turns that shaped their futures, each story is a testament to the unpredictable nature of Hollywood. Discover how some found new paths in acting, while others ventured into entirely different realms. We will explore the challenges they faced, the triumphs they celebrated, and the legacies they built beyond the screen. Join us as we uncover the fascinating journeys of the Shampoo cast, revealing the hidden chapters of their lives that continue to resonate today. Brad Dexter portrayed Senator East in the 1975 film Shampoo, a character that embodies the complexities of political ambition and personal relationships during a turbulent time in American history. Senator East is a wealthy, influential figure whose charm masks a deeper moral ambiguity. Dexter's performance captures the essence of a man caught between his desires and the realities of his political life, reflecting the disillusionment of the era. After Shampoo, Dexter's career faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a gradual decline in his visibility in Hollywood. His personal life was marked by turmoil, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and model, which ended in divorce. Dexter faced financial difficulties and battled alcoholism, which further complicated his life. He became reclusive, distancing himself from the industry that once celebrated him. In his later years, Dexter lived a quiet life, largely away from the public eye. He passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy that is often overshadowed by the darker aspects of his personal struggles. His story serves as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the hidden battles many face. In the 1975 film Shampoo, Carrie Fisher portrayed Lorna, a young woman caught in a web of romantic entanglements and personal conflicts. Her character is emblematic of the era's shifting social norms, embodying both innocence and complexity. Fisher's performance was marked by a blend of vulnerability and strength, showcasing her ability to navigate the emotional landscape of a character who is both a lover and a pawn in the lives of others. After Shampoo, Fisher's career took a dramatic turn when she was cast as Princess Leia in the Star Wars franchise, catapulting her to global fame. However, her life was not without turmoil. Fisher struggled with mental health issues, including bipolar disorder and substance abuse, which led to public struggles and stints in rehabilitation. Her candidness about these challenges became a hallmark of her later life, as she used her experiences to advocate for mental health awareness. Fisher faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to Paul Simon and a highly publicized affair with Harrison Ford. Despite these challenges, she remained a beloved figure, known for her wit and resilience. In her later years, she continued to write, penning several memoirs that revealed her struggles and triumphs. Carrie Fisher passed away in December 2016, leaving behind a legacy of strength and vulnerability. Her final work included reprising her role as Leia in the sequel trilogy, a testament to her enduring impact on the film industry. Fisher's life was a complex tapestry of success and struggle, making her story both compelling and tragic. In the 1975 film Shampoo, Jack Warden plays Lester, a wealthy and influential man caught in the web of infidelity and personal betrayal. Warden's portrayal of Lester is marked by a blend of charm and vulnerability, reflecting the complexities of a man navigating a tumultuous relationship with his wife and the protagonist, George. This role showcased Warden's ability to convey deep emotional layers, making Lester a memorable character in a film that critiques the superficiality of the 1970s. After Shampoo, Warden continued to build a diverse career, earning acclaim for his performances in films like The Verdict and The Great Waldo Pepper. However, his life was not without challenges. Warden faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, which sometimes led to struggles with alcohol. Despite these difficulties, Warden remained a respected figure in the industry, known for his dedication to his craft. In his later years, Warden's health declined, and he faced the challenges of aging. He passed away in 2006, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumphs and trials. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of fame and the human experience. William Castle portrayed Sid Roth in the 1975 film Shampoo, a character that embodied the complexities of relationships and the superficiality of the 1970s Hollywood lifestyle. Sid is a hairdresser entangled in a web of romantic affairs, reflecting the era's hedonism and moral ambiguity. Castle's performance added depth to the character, showcasing his ability to navigate the nuances of love and betrayal. Castle's career was marked by his unique approach to filmmaking, often blending horror with innovative marketing techniques. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including financial struggles and the pressures of maintaining his public persona. Scandals followed him, particularly his tumultuous relationships, and the impact of his films on his mental health. In later years, Castle's health declined, and he battled various ailments. He remained a figure of intrigue until his passing in 1977. His legacy endures through his contributions to cinema, but the shadows of his personal life linger, revealing a man who grappled with the darker sides of fame. Last known information indicates that his influence continues to inspire filmmakers today, though the man behind the legend remains shrouded in mystery. Julie Christie's role as Jackie in the 1975 film Shampoo is a complex portrayal of a woman caught in the web of love and ambition during the tumultuous 1970s. Jackie is a character who embodies both vulnerability and strength, navigating her relationships with men who are often self-absorbed. Christie's performance captures the essence of a woman seeking her identity in a world dominated by male desires and societal expectations. After Shampoo, Christie's career continued to flourish, but her personal life was marked by challenges. She faced public scrutiny over her relationships, notably with actor Warren Beatty, which often overshadowed her professional achievements. In the late 1970s, she became involved in political activism, particularly against nuclear weapons, which added a layer of complexity to her public persona. In the 1980s, Christie faced health issues, including a battle with depression, which she later spoke about candidly. Despite these struggles, she remained a respected figure in cinema, earning accolades for her work. In recent years, she has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on her privacy and personal life. The last known information indicates she resides in the UK, living a quiet life away from the Hollywood spotlight. Tony Bill portrayed Johnny Pope in the 1975 film Shampoo, a character caught in the web of personal and professional chaos during the tumultuous 1960s. Johnny is a charming hairdresser entangled in a love triangle, reflecting the era's shifting social norms and the superficiality of Hollywood. Bill's performance captures the character's charm and vulnerability, revealing the emptiness behind his glamorous facade. After Shampoo, Tony Bill's career continued in film and television, but he faced challenges. He directed several projects, including the acclaimed film My Bodyguard, yet struggled to find consistent success. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and producer, which ended in divorce. Bill faced financial difficulties and battled the pressures of an industry that often chews up its stars. In recent years, Tony Bill has remained relatively private, with little public information about his current activities. His legacy in Hollywood is a complex tapestry of talent, struggle, and resilience, leaving an air of mystery around his later life. Howard Hesseman portrayed Red Dog in the 1975 film Shampoo, a character that embodied the chaotic and hedonistic spirit of the 1970s. Red Dog is a friend to the main character, a hairdresser caught in a web of romantic entanglements. Hesseman's performance was marked by a blend of charm and underlying tension, reflecting the era's disillusionment. This role was pivotal in establishing Hesseman as a versatile actor capable of navigating complex characters. After Shampoo, Hesseman's career flourished, particularly with his role as Dr. Johnny Fever on the sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati. However, his life was not without challenges. Hesseman faced personal hardships, including struggles with substance abuse, which he openly discussed in later interviews. His tumultuous relationships and a brief stint in a rehabilitation center added to the darker chapters of his life. In the years following his peak, Hesseman continued to work in television and film but faced a decline in visibility. He remained a respected figure in the industry until his passing in January 2022. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on his peers. In the 1975 film Shampoo, Michelle Phillips plays the role of a girl at a party, a character that embodies the carefree yet tumultuous spirit of the era. Her presence adds a layer of allure and complexity to the film, reflecting the shifting dynamics of love and ambition in a world on the brink of change. Phillips, known for her ethereal beauty and captivating screen presence, was already a prominent figure as a member of the Mamas and the Papas, a band that defined the 1960s music scene. After Shampoo, Phillips faced significant personal challenges. Her marriage to John Phillips was marred by infidelity and substance abuse, leading to a tumultuous divorce. She struggled with the pressures of fame and the darker sides of the entertainment industry, including a highly publicized affair with actor Warren Beatty. In the 1980s, she battled addiction, which took a toll on her career and personal life. Despite these hardships, she found resilience, continuing to act in television and film, including roles in Knots Landing and other projects. In recent years, Michelle Phillips has remained relatively private, focusing on her family and reflecting on her past. She has occasionally appeared in interviews, sharing insights about her life and the music industry. As of the latest updates, she continues to live away from the spotlight, cherishing her legacy while navigating the complexities of her storied life. In the 1975 film Shampoo, Susan Blakely plays the role of Girl on Street, a character that embodies the fleeting nature of relationships in a world driven by superficial desires. Her brief appearance captures the essence of the era's tumultuous social landscape, reflecting the disillusionment and complexity of personal connections. Blakely's performance, though small, leaves a lasting impression, hinting at deeper stories behind the characters that populate this chaotic world. After Shampoo, Blakely's career continued with notable roles in television and film, including a significant part in the miniseries Roots. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director John McMartin, which ended in divorce. Blakely also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, battling the industry's expectations and the toll it took on her mental health. Scandals surrounding her relationships and the struggle to maintain her identity in a changing industry added to her complexities. In recent years, Susan Blakely has largely stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on her personal life and philanthropic efforts. She remains a figure of intrigue, with her past experiences shaping her perspective on fame and success. The last known information indicates she is living a quieter life, reflecting on her journey through the highs and lows of a career that once shone brightly. Goldie Hawn's role as Jill in the 1975 film Shampoo marked a significant moment in her career, showcasing her ability to blend charm with complexity. Jill is a young woman caught in a web of romantic entanglements, reflecting the tumultuous social landscape of the 1970s. Hawn's performance captured the essence of a woman navigating love and ambition, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After Shampoo, Hawn's career flourished with hits like Private Benjamin and Overboard, but her personal life was often shadowed by challenges. She faced public scrutiny during her relationship with actor Kurt Russell, which began in the early 1980s. Their partnership, while enduring, was marked by the pressures of Hollywood and the complexities of blending families. Hawn also dealt with the heartbreak of her divorce from musician Bill Hudson, which led to a strained relationship with her children, Oliver and Kate Hudson. In the late 1990s, Hawn took a step back from acting, focusing on her family and mental health. She founded the Hawn Foundation, promoting mindfulness and emotional well-being in children. Despite her absence from the screen, Hawn remained a beloved figure, often appearing in interviews and public events. As of 2023, Hawn continues to be active in philanthropy and occasionally returns to acting. She remains a symbol of resilience, navigating the highs and lows of fame while advocating for mental health awareness. Her journey reflects the complexities of a life lived in the public eye, marked by both triumphs and trials. Andrew Stevens played boy number 2 in the 1975 film Shampoo, a role that, while minor, marked the beginning of his journey in Hollywood. The film, set against the backdrop of the 1960s, explored themes of love and betrayal, and Stevens' character contributed to the complex web of relationships that defined the story. Following Shampoo, Stevens carved out a career in television and film, appearing in various series and movies throughout the late 1970s and 1980s. He became known for his roles in projects like The Love Boat and Dallas, showcasing his versatility as an actor. However, Stevens' life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and model, and later, a highly publicized divorce that drew media attention. His career also saw ups and downs, with periods of relative obscurity. In the late 1990s, he shifted focus to producing and directing, finding success behind the camera. Despite the challenges, he remained a resilient figure in the industry. As of the latest updates, Stevens continues to work in film and television, though details about his current projects remain scarce. His journey reflects the complexities of fame, personal struggle, and the relentless pursuit of passion in the arts. Warren Beatty's portrayal of George in the 1975 film Shampoo is a complex blend of charm and desperation. George is a hairdresser caught in a web of romantic entanglements, reflecting the tumultuous social landscape of the 1970s. Beatty's performance captures the character's superficiality and deeper insecurities, making him both likable and tragic. This role solidified Beatty's status as a leading man, but it also foreshadowed the personal struggles he would face. After Shampoo, Beatty's career continued to flourish with films like Heaven Can Wait and Reds, but his personal life was marked by scandals and controversies. He was known for his numerous high-profile relationships, including with actresses like Natalie Wood and Diane Keaton. However, his romantic escapades often overshadowed his professional achievements. Beatty faced criticism for his alleged womanizing, which became a defining aspect of his public persona. In the late 1990s, Beatty took a step back from acting, focusing on directing and producing. He faced challenges in his personal life, including a tumultuous marriage to Annette Bening, with whom he has 4 children. Despite the pressures of fame, Beatty has maintained a relatively private life, often shunning the spotlight. As of the latest updates, he remains a reclusive figure in Hollywood, occasionally making appearances but largely staying out of the public eye. His legacy as a talented actor and director endures, marked by both his cinematic contributions and the shadows of his personal life. Jay Robinson's portrayal of Norman in the 1975 film Shampoo is a striking example of his ability to embody complex characters. Norman is a wealthy, self-absorbed man caught in the web of personal and romantic entanglements, reflecting the chaotic social landscape of the 1970s. Robinson's performance adds depth to the film, showcasing his talent for blending charm with underlying darkness. After Shampoo, Robinson's career faced significant challenges. He struggled with typecasting and found it difficult to secure leading roles. His personal life was marked by turmoil, including a highly publicized legal battle in the 1980s over a car accident that left him with serious injuries. This incident led to a decline in his health and career opportunities. Robinson also faced financial difficulties, which forced him to take on smaller roles in television and theater. Despite these hardships, he remained a dedicated actor, often reflecting on his past with a sense of regret. In his later years, Robinson became reclusive, living away from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2013, leaving behind a legacy of complex performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. Walter Cronkite's role in the 1975 film Shampoo is a striking departure from his well-known persona as a trusted news anchor. In the film, he plays a fictionalized version of himself, appearing at a party where the complexities of love and betrayal unfold. This portrayal adds a layer of intrigue, as it contrasts sharply with his public image of integrity and reliability. Cronkite's career was marked by significant events, including his coverage of the Vietnam War and the assassination of President Kennedy, which shaped public perception of journalism. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal challenges, including the death of his beloved wife Mary in 2005, which left a profound impact on him. In his later years, Cronkite dealt with health issues, including a battle with cancer. Despite these hardships, he remained a respected figure until his death in 2009. His legacy endures, as he is remembered not only for his contributions to journalism, but also for the complexities of his personal life. In the 1975 film Shampoo, Richard Nixon is portrayed as a shadowy figure, representing the political turmoil of the era. His character embodies the complexities of power, betrayal, and the disillusionment of the American dream. Nixon's presidency, marked by the Watergate scandal, looms large over the narrative, reflecting the societal unrest and moral ambiguity of the time. The film captures the essence of a man whose ambitions led to his downfall, mirroring Nixon's own life. After leaving office in disgrace in 1974, Nixon faced immense personal and professional challenges. He struggled with public perception, grappling with the stigma of being the first president to resign. His later years were marked by attempts at rehabilitation, including writing memoirs and engaging in public speaking. However, he remained a controversial figure, with his legacy forever tainted by the Watergate scandal and the ethical questions it raised. Nixon's health declined in the 1990s, and he faced several medical issues, including a stroke in 1994 that left him partially paralyzed. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a complex legacy of both significant achievements and profound failures. His life remains a cautionary tale of ambition, power, and the consequences of moral compromise. Lee Grant's portrayal of Felicia in the 1975 film Shampoo is a complex blend of charm and vulnerability. Felicia is a wealthy woman caught in a web of infidelity and emotional turmoil, reflecting the chaotic social landscape of the 1970s. Grant's performance captures the essence of a woman grappling with her desires and the superficiality of her surroundings, making her a memorable character in a film that critiques the era's sexual politics. After Shampoo, Lee Grant's career continued to flourish, earning her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the 1975 film Voyage of the Damned. However, her life was not without challenges. Grant faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Arnold Manoff, which ended in divorce. She also endured a long battle with the Hollywood blacklist during the McCarthy era, which stifled her early career. Grant's resilience shone through as she reinvented herself, becoming a respected director and writer. In her later years, Grant remained active in the industry, appearing in various television shows and films. She has spoken openly about her experiences, including the struggles of being a woman in a male-dominated industry. As of the latest updates, Lee Grant continues to be a figure of intrigue, with her life story reflecting both the glories and the shadows of Hollywood. As we wrap up our look at the 1975 film Shampoo, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film captured a unique moment in time, reflecting the complexities of love, ambition, and the changing social landscape of the 1970s. The cast, including Warren Beatty, Julie Christie, and Goldie Hawn, not only delivered memorable performances but also faced their own challenges in Hollywood. Warren Beatty's career soared, while Julie Christie navigated the ups and downs of fame. Goldie Hawn became a beloved star, yet each faced the pressures of public life and personal struggles. Did you watch Shampoo during your childhood? What memories does it bring back for you? Perhaps it reminds you of family movie nights, or the first time you saw a film that made you think about relationships differently. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences and reflections can help us all connect over this classic film and the impact it had on our lives.